We are back and ready to attack. And you don't want that. Here we go. I just fucked up the whole show. Put it on this slide. I didn't put it on the other one. Who cares, right? We're good. We can just do it from here. UMBC is taking on Bryant. Bryant is laying 3.5 points. What? Because when we made this slide, UMBC was a 2.5 point favorite. What, 3 hours ago? So this thing has swung 5 points, 6 points,
Based
6
off
points.
Based off what?
Shout out to Coach Alvin, by the way, giving us $7. Do you guys do straight bets or parlays? Try to figure out a good strategy. I highly recommend straight bets. I occasionally do the parlay front.
The only
straight
parlay,
bets or money line straight bets. Yeah.
The only parlay strategy that I subscribe to is the lottery ticket, is what I tend to call it. Is, I know my parents are lottery players. I'm sure you've got friends or buddies or maybe yourself a lottery player. That $2 ticket that can turn into a couple hundred for you, or however you want to, shoot for the moon. I tend to think that I can predict a basketball game a little bit better than I can predict what ball is going to pop up in a little bit of a ping pong ball machine, So that's the only one that I would typically subscribe to.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out for the $7 donation, though. Canadian. Yeah. Coach Alvin kicking ass for us. Yeah.
He may have counted for the translation from the Canadian dollar to the American dollar.
Who knows? Either way, we're grateful. Grateful. Appreciate you donating. It all helps us, folks. Wanted to talk about Edward in the chat here. Is it possible to get an SGPN community poll on the picks page? I can look into that.
Yeah.
I can look into that. I don't know, but I don't know that answer right now.
We struggle to just get all the games on the picks page.
I mean, we have a great back and forth. If you're new to listening to us, we do employ a third-party company that does it for a lot of people. Like they're doing the same shit for CBS Sports and stuff and USA Today and.
Yep.
But we have had a hilarious back and forth at times. This line makes no fucking sense. Bryant is now the 3.5 point favorite. So guess what? I will take Bryant. No bet.
There is a 2.5 out there.
Either way, it's ridiculous. It's a 5 point swing in 3 hours. Why? I'm checking the injury report right now.
There ain't gonna be no injuries.
Nothing. I see nothing.
Lock.
Why? Should we just bet this blindly? I mean, I made so much money tonight. I don't give a fuck, right? We should just go in, right?
Don't fight it. Yeah. Don't fight it.
Let's go.
Bryant lock.
Let's go. Bryant Bulldogs. I'll take the -2.5. Where's that at?
MGM. All right. UNBC's undefeated in league play. Bryant hasn't won a game.
Yeah.
So take the team laying points all of a sudden. Bryant rolls. Lock.
How did they get this?
Bieniek, what you got in this 6 point line mover? It's flipped by a touchdown.
Yeah.
Dayton lost by 6 UMBC lost by only 6 at Dayton. Bryant's laying half of that.
Don't fight it.
Yeah.
Go the distance.
No, give me the fucking points of the UMBC.
He just can't help himself. That was me yesterday, buddy.
Do it, man.
That was me yesterday. I learned because even though I had a great day yesterday, when I look back at like 70% of my losses, it was the ones that I was just naive. I was just like, no,
guys
can't
in
be
these
possible.
Favorites, man. What are you doing?
Hey, it's a favorite day tomorrow. So take the team. It's gonna be a favorite day. So take the team that's 5-12 on a 3-game losing streak, laying points. It'd be a sicko to take this one.
These Bryant Bulldogs are smashing tomorrow.
No doubt.
I might buy season tickets. Next up, New Mexico State's at Liberty. Liberty's laying 8.5. This is a great game in a way, but you're like, This is a far fucking trip, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My first thought is we got to take the 8.5, but this conference is like want to be Big Ten with this shit.
All of the
Las
home court
Cruces-
environments are really good too. Or
So what
they're
are you
just tough
flying
to
into
win in.
Dulles? You're flying into Dulles. You're going. You got to Las Cruces. You have to take an hour bus ride or to El Paso, I would assume, or are you busing to Albuquerque and taking the flight to Dulles?
Home
Then you're
teams straight up right now are 26-8 in the Conference USA, and there have been just 8 close games of 4 points or less in this league so far this year.
So what? You go into Dulles and then you're taking a bus again. What, another 2 hours? Like that's a fucking brutal travel spot. I'm just what is the best way to get to Lynchburg? You fly into Richmond?
Nah, I mean that's 2 hours, just like Lynchburg. Isn't there a airport by Lynchburg? Here, let me look
From El Paso though. I just think they're probably doing Dulles and busing. If I had to bet,
probably.
everything. I mean, Dulles goes everywhere. So
Maybe you fly from El Paso to DC to Charlottesville, and then bus hour.
maybe that seems more expensive though.
You could probably fly into Richmond too.
Yeah, I mean Richmond's going to be a 2-hour bus ride to Lynchburg.
Yeah.
I still got to take the points, right? I just feel like they could stay within this number. Liberty bleeds the fuck out of the clock. Tony Bennett ball. No bet, because that's about as rough as a road spot as you can get in the conference. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'm locking New Mexico State. They just dropped a home game to Middle Tennessee in disappointing fashion. I think Hooten's going to rally the boys here. I think this is going to be a tight game. I think Liberty's going to win. I think it's going to be like that Kennesaw game. National TV game here, too. CBS Sports Network. Yeah, give me the points. Give me the points, man. Give me New Mexico State. I like this team's, their physical, their size. I think that they stay in this thing. Liberty wins by 5 or 6.
Money line, Mac, lock it up. The Aggies of New Mexico State. Bieniek?
Liberty for travel. Liberty more dynamic offense. Liberty, all of the above.
All right, next up. Technology of New Jersey is heading to Lowell, Massachusetts.
Oh, so this line did come back.
Yeah, I just noticed that. What the fuck is going on here in this? What was it when before we went live? We were talking about this.
Bro, NJIT was laying a point.
What the fuck is happening? How can it go from at midnight -5.5 Lowell, the NJIT favored by a point, back to 5.5?
It opened at 7.5.
This is all ridiculous. I don't know. I'm terrified of these games. But I do think Lowell's better than NJIT, so I will lay it. No fucking bet on this fucking game. Flag this game. Yeah. Flag this game. It's all over the place.
I got the line opening at 8.5, Mac.
Is it 8.5? Jesus Christ.
It opened at 8.
And it went all the way to NJIT -2.5. That had to be a typo, right?
No, there's some manipulation of the market. Bring the line down so somebody can hammer it.
Something's up. This is a rigged game. This is another rigged game. Don't touch this one. Because I don't even understand which way they would rig it. Like the Bryant one, we're like, that's a rigged game for Bryant. This one, all over the fucking place.
UMass Lowell's undefeated in first place, and they were catching points at home to NJIT. Like, what?
But it quickly adjusted back.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll take NJIT. This makes no sense.
Yeah, this is honestly they are one of the things that we should be locking up here is Avo here, because the arbitrage on this game specifically they're going to make a killing. Betting both sides, you're going to destroy probably in this, unless it's a 30-point game. Yeah, maybe the best middle of the season.
So they got NJIT plus 8.5, 7.5, whatever they got, and then they got Lowell plus 2.5.
What the fuck is going on here, man? Oh man, Bieniek, who are you taking in this filthy game?
Yeah, I'm gonna take NJIT, but I'm staying far, far away. I'm just searching the Twitter.
There's a couple more of these, man. I'm telling you.
Mercer is taking on the Cadets. It is not a Saturday, so those Cadets will not be at this game. Mercer's laying 9.5. I will lay it, but no bet. Mac, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I mean, Mercer coming in here, nice couple home wins. Give me VMI as a chippy dog here at home. No bet for me.
Bieniek
on Saturdays.
Yeah, this is a little too many for me with on the road in a midweek and a sleepy type of game against VMI for Mercer. So I'll take the points. I don't love it. Yeah.
All right, next up. Rivalry game here to a certain extent. I think it's developed. JMU is heading to Appalachian State. App State laying 1.5. I'm gonna go in on App State. JMU just won. Didn't they win at the buzzer, or like right real close to the buzzer against Marshall? Did they have a game in between there?
Yeah, they beat Old Dominion by 1.
Oh, and they came with that back from 20?
Yeah.
Yeah. App State minus 1.5. Lock. Done. Mac?
I like the spot for App State. I mean, they hadn't played it at home since mid-December, so I think they're ready to rock and roll. I'll join you at App State lock.
Double lock on the Mountaineers. And shout out to Darius Jones. Over 2,000 watching, only 60 likes. The fuck is wrong, you sorry motherfuckers? Yes, he is right. You know, I'm not one to come in here and ask for money. You know what I mean? But we do ask for fucking likes and subscribes. And if you could just grab your phone, even if you don't listen on the podcast front and you watch the show on YouTube, just grab your iPhone or whatever fucking phone you use, or your wife's phone or your uncle's phone or your friend's phone, and just hit the subscribe button. That helps us. That helps us. All right. I mean, that's the least we could. I mean, we had an amazing night, and I honestly, an amazing season. To tell you the truth, like, I will put it like this: I think we're further ahead than, or at least for myself speaking, because I told you Feast Week could shit on me sometimes. I hadn't had a losing week until this past week, and even with that was before the Sunday card. I actually think I broke even for the week, so I don't think I've had a losing week on the season yet. Because the Sunday card, I was fire when I was barfing and I wasn't on the show, but I killed it on the Sunday card. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this year we've been better than the past couple of years thus far. Yeah.
Well, and look, conference play is when we feast, home dogs. I mean, that's when they hit. Yeah. Wow. 2,000 people watching. How about that, Bieniek?
It's just crazy though. Cause it's like, you would think, like I said, we're not Vegas Dave over here selling our picks. Dial 1-800-PICK Dundee. If you dial 1-800-PICK Dundee, you are gonna have a great time. But look, we're not doing that shit. I'm not sitting here saying, that's all horse shit, if you ask me. You know what I mean? But I mean, at least you could do is just help us out with a like, subscribe, some shit like that. Leave us a 5-star review on iTunes or something that will help us. We have had sponsors that told us previously that they've looked at that shit, like the comments and stuff in the reviews or whatever the fuck. But if not, it's all good. We'll be here tomorrow. As long as the Russians don't attack us again. Bieniek, what are you doing here in Boone, North Carolina?
Yeah, I was going down a rabbit hole on Twitter of the market today. I think just somebody was commenting, just has to be some type of error in the extra games market, because there's no other way to rationalize or make it make sense. Yeah, the 2,000 viewers thing too. I think this isn't the first time it's happened with us. I think YouTube changed once again, like how they're operating or whatever. I think that's how many have tuned in throughout the live stream, which would make more sense because I don't think it's 2,000 live watching currently. Sorry to raid on the parade for this game, though.
Oh, fantastic, buddy.
I'll
Whose
take App
side are
State
you on?
Yeah,
to win at home
it's
here.
glad to know that you this is you know, thank you,
Yeah.
because I see 2,363 people watching live, but you're just shitting on us now, saying actually, Dunny, there's about 12, and they're all in the chat, and you're not great at what you do, and you know, okay,
Sorry to rain on
Yeah.
the parade, guys, but yeah,
I see 2,000. That's what I'm going
Yeah.
with.
yeah, we all see the same number.
I didn't
just
make
think
up
it's
that
how
number.
many have tuned in throughout the entire show.
Oh,
Okay,
I
well
think
that
you're
would still be
wrong.
accurate then, right?
Just not all in the lobby commenting and watching live. So,
I want to talk to shout out to Jeff. Jeff's the hold on, go back.
well, I'm just
Go
saying
back.
red wine time,
All right.
and
I
Okay,
see on
okay.
YouTube right now 1.7K watching.
See, there we go. Jeff, for those that ride your bets, what do you normally place on money line bets, full or half? I normally do half. I know the other day you had called me out on that. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. Normally, I would say I'm pretty consistent at doing $50 money line plays, right? Now, if I'm making a lot of money the night before or the day of, I can get a little crazy. I'm not going to bullshit you. Like, I just made a shit ton of money tonight. If I see a play I like, I might. Another thing is, like, obviously, if I'm intoxicated, I'm more likely to throw more money at a game if I love it. But I stay pretty consistent at that. I would say that. I would say about 80 to 90% of the time, I stick to that. Occasionally, I will throw more on. Like, a perfect example was the ECU Pitt football game. I don't know when I did this because I was consuming over the holidays. Because I had on our bowl preview, I said, "Yeah, take ECU money line," but I didn't. I threw like $50, I think, on that when I did that show. But somewhere during the holidays, I placed a much larger wager on East Carolina on the money line, and
We've all done that.
and then I when it hit, it really fucking hit, and I was like, "Oh shit, there we go." But look, sometimes I like. It's not me just being shit faced. It could sometimes just be if I am up a lot of money. It's a natural thing. I think this is why casinos stay open. Is like sometimes you just throw in, but I would say most of the time I stick to that. I try to stick to that. Sometimes you can. When that one Saturday, I think it was last year or the year before, when I started out 16-0 on that Saturday, my first 16 bets, I had like 30 bets going, but obviously. I started out 16-0, and my 30 bets went to like 50 bets because I was like, "Holy shit, I can't lose!" Right? And
Dancing on the moon.
yeah, and I still had a great day that day, but I definitely was throwing away some money. I hope that answers the question. There was another one I wanted to get to there. Where the fuck was that? Shout out to Red Wine, by the way, giving us 25 euros. Doesn't matter how many watch. Yeah. When you're on top, you're on top. Amen. I mean, hold on. Where was that? Where was that clip? Because I wanted to talk about. Shout out to Josh, by the way. Love the Budweiser mugs. I'll have to rep that again tomorrow, hopefully.
Town.
Revive. I want to talk about Revive Red Drive Garage. First time catching a live show. You guys rule. My dad recently passed. You guys are one of the few things that make me laugh. Keep it up, fellas. Well, dude, first off, love and condolences to your dad. May he rest easy in paradise, man. And I can tell you, one of the reasons why I moved back to the East Coast, my father retired and moved to North Carolina to be close to his grandkids, my brothers. I'm not there yet, thank God, but at the same time, I can see my dad's age declining in front of my eyes every day. And it's one of those things that he's like, I'll just put it like this, like if you're not there, my wife's parents are much younger, right? So I try to explain it to her that like you see it every day within you, and you're like, God damn, he just looks, he looks, mortal now. You know what I mean? Like you're seeing certain things, and you're like, don't get up on the fucking ladder, dude. I got this. You know what I mean? Like, don't do this. And with every day, I realize that time is something that's not given to us all. And you just gotta take advantage of every moment, man. So I can feel you there, even though my dad is not there yet, thank God. But may he rest in peace, man. Because I know it's been on my mind a lot over the past 2 years. I'll put it like that.
Yeah, well said. And yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of people can relate, and whether it be grandparent or even direct parent. And I just wanted to point out this too. Like, I was going to correct you, and then I wanted you to finish. I believe that's Revive Redrive Garage. So like they fix up cars so you can just take them back.
Oh shit!
The road.
Red Vive. Only me would say, "Hey, that's Revive Red Vive."
But
sorry about that,
cool.
buddy. Yeah,
and it looks like an actual YouTube channel. So
yeah. Sorry, brother. Even worse. I'm trying to fucking be heartfelt to you, bro, and fucking up your own business. Anyway, Keith Cole, thank you, man. $10. Don't forget the parlay, Dundee. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, we're grateful, brother. We're grateful for all the donations, everyone viewing, whether it's 20,000, whether it's 20,000, 2,300, or fucking 2 people. All right.
Colby was recording the show, doing the show, talking to a brick wall with nobody else.
100%, and it really was a brick wall. At the time, I was actually had my table lined up directly at a brick wall, and let me tell you, I would be happy when I saw 17 downloads from the day before being 10. I'd be like, Dundee, you're making a difference, right? Next up, Binghamton is at Albany. Here we go again. The slide was made at midnight. Albany laying 6.5.
All of these games are in the America East, by the way.
Mac, what is the current line in the I-88 rivalry? That is Binghamton and Albany.
Albany's laying 2.5. It actually crossed over 0 as well. Binghamton was laying 1.5 at one point.
Opened at 8.5.
Yeah. This is a rigged game, guys. This is a rigged game. So what is it currently again? I'm sorry. Is
Albany's laying 2.5.
And there's another America East game coming up that's the exact same way. I just feel like somebody's doing something to the market in a specific conference, and it's a connected effort.
I'll take Albany, no bet, and love and condolences, Clark, to your pops as well, to all the dads out there, man, that make us into the people we are today, and moms as well. But man, this line, I do not bet this fucking game, guys. What are you doing here, Mac? You gonna bet this?
I think I am. Give me the golf course. Binghamton, 3 straight single-digit losses in league play here. I think the rig is right. It's rigged for Binghamton. Binghamton's going to beat Albany outright tomorrow.
I think you could be right, man. Part of me's all right, dude. I got extra money after tonight.
This line is hilarious.
What the hell is going on, dude? This honestly, this was not happening 5-6 years ago. Not even last year. Last year's, I don't think it was like.
Last year we started to point it out a lot more. Yeah. But this is a concentrated effort on one specific group of teams.
I'll join you on this golf course. I can't believe I'm betting the golf course. I think like you go back like a month. I'm like, this is the worst team in college basketball. I'll never bet on them the rest of the year. And then here I am doing this. I'm
on the Danes.
Yeah. Shout out to MJ9ECL too, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Man. Love and best wishes, man. Yeah, I mean, shout out to all the dads and moms. Some of the moms that had to play the dad role. Next up, we had Bob Morris and UMass. Don't do this to me. Bob Morris laying 4.5 or 5.5. Shop around.
Oh my God.
Fuck off, UMass. Bob Morris got to beat them. No bet.
IUND
No
coming in
bet.
here 0-8 in league play.
I'm still taking Bob Morris. No bet though. I will not bet this game. You will not trick me into betting this game. All right. I think UMass is terrible. When I watched them play defense, they're maybe the worst team in the nation. Mac, what are you doing here?
They're gonna get one of these. I think it's gonna be this one. They played 5 out of 6 on the road. What kind of schedule is this? They're finally back home. Give me UMass lock. We're money line this. They're gonna beat Robert Morris.
I'm going to lock up the over. Cocktail Napkins got it at 164.5. You look at the last 4 games for Robert Morris, they've given up 79, 77, 96, and 79. With the down and back nature of the system in IUND, I think this one goes over.
Phoenix locking up the over on the 75th UMass game this year. Mac locking up UMass for the 45th time this year on the money line. Look, I wish you the best. As someone that's not going to bet this game, I'll be rooting for you guys. Actually, depends on my mood at the time. Sometimes I'm like, fuck these guys. Right? I want to see them lose so I can make fun of them. But I'll try my best to be in a positive mood, guys. Next up, the Citadel is at Greensboro. All right. Hear me out, Mac. The Citadel just won.
Yeah.
Greensboro's been trash, but they're 9.5-point favorites.
They've been getting better in league play though.
Wait, what are you talking about? They just lost by 1,000.
Greensboro.
I think we should lock Greensboro right now. I think we should lock Greensboro laying 9.5.
I mean, I agree. Because Greensboro was horrible to start the year. Like
the really line is ridiculous. They're terrible in the conference. So why would you even do this?
I mean, Citadel's really bad.
I understand that, but they're fresh off of a win. I think the line is telling you this is like Troy Southern Miss to a certain extent. Like
I think it's the right spot. I agree with you.
Let's go.
No, I'll go in on it. Let's go.
Triple lock. There we go. Triple lock on UNC Greensboro.
At 12.5 for UNCGs, and it's a good spot for Citadel to maybe have a little bit of a come down after a win. So
triple lock on the Spartans. UNC Greensboro. Next up, Old Dominion's at Georgia Southern. Georgia Southern's laying 6.5. I'm going to lay it with Georgia Southern here too. No bet though, because ODU's been kind of random. But backbreaking loss against JMU, up 20, lose by 1. Now you got to go down to Statesboro. It's not a rivalry game. Southern just lost after 8 straight wins, I feel like it was. I think Southern bounces back, beats them. Not confident enough to lock this thing up though, because ODU is chippy enough to stay within this number. In the Sun Belt, normally you take the points. Not gonna. Give me Southern. Mac?
I'm gonna lock up Georgia Southern coming off the loss. Back at home, they just played 3 road games. I think that this team is pretty damn good. So they got that loss out of the way. Refocus here. I think they drill ODU. Double digits.
Moneyline Mac locking up the Eagles of Georgia Southern. Jeff Sharp joining them. Bieniek?
I'll take Georgia Southern. Kind of agree with you on the angle that I do think that this team has been pretty good this year. It has been a weaker schedule that they've played so far, but from what I've seen, they've played much better than ODU up until this point of the season. So I'll go Eagles as well.
Next up, North Carolina A&T's at William and Mary. All right. We gotta have a conversation. So
Let's go, Maryland.
Well, they've lost like 3 or 4 in a row on the road. Whatever it was, that road trip they went on, they got smashed. They're coming back home, and this is a gigantic spread against a respectable, in my opinion, a respectable A&T team who's only like what 3 or 4 wins less than the Tribe. I see it at well, no, I'm sorry, it's 12.5 still.
12.5.
What the fuck is this number? And should we bet William and Mary because I don't understand how this number is so high.
They love Will and Mary because they fucking play so fast, but
I mean, I like them like straight up, but the model kind of likes them as well. A&T's had some life this year. I think
I've been impressed by A&T this year.
Yeah,
I'm betting A&T. There's too many.
That's my pick too.
A&T also a little bit of a desperate spot. They've lost 4 in a row, but like they lost by 4 to Elon. They lost by 1 to Stony Brook. Lost a tough game to Northeastern. A single-digit game against Wilmington. Like they've been chippy. There's the chippy reference, everybody.
I'm gonna stay away, but give me William and Mary because this line makes no fucking sense.
Bill and Mary wins by 6, 8. I'll go 8. I'm locking A&T. Too many.
On the line, McIntyre. Locking up the Aggies of North Carolina A&T. Shout out to Terrell Furman Jr. and Locte Smith. Friends of the program. Next up, Hofstra. Heading to Stony Brook. Oh, boy. Where, the first thing that jumps out is
I know the human being and fish can coexist peacefully.
Hofstra's laying 7.5 at the Brook.
Undefeated Hofstra.
What happened last year? Stony Brook beat him outright. I'm locking up Stony Brook plus 7.5. Sprinkle the money line. Sometimes it takes an in-state foe, even though what? I don't feel like this is a true rivalry. I know this is Battle of Long Island, but I don't know. I don't feel like this is historically a great rivalry, but maybe I'm just not educated on it. Money line play, guys. Money line play. I'm seeing that at plus 300, plus 280. Shop around. Mac?
Yes, so Stony Brook's another team that's kind of drawing the short end of the stick with the schedule with all these road games. I mean, they finally got a home game Saturday. They almost beat Wilmington outright. I think we get a tight one here. Give me Stony Brook lock.
Double lock on the Seawolves.
They the undefeated team. Take the teams with 1 loss or 1 win.
Bieniek?
I like the Seawolves here too with you guys. I'm not as confident though, because Hofstra's defense can be a little suffocating, and this one could be a low-scoring rock fight where Hofstra's got 65 and Stony Brook's got like 53. So I'm going to stay off of it, but I'm wishing you guys luck, and I think you're on the right side.
John says he found out Seawolves are a real thing. Is this like the state of Washington and Alaska thing? I think I went down a rabbit hole once of that, but it still makes no sense that Long Island's called the fucking Seawolves. Is that maybe I'm pulling that out of my ass? I don't remember. Shout out to Jeff Sharp, who's going to battle us. He already bet it. I hope you lose, Jeff, as much as we love you here. I hope you lose money out of your account tomorrow, and we take that.
We love you, and we hope you lose your ass.
Next up,
cheers to you.
West Georgia is at Stetson. Oh. West Georgia's laying 4.5. What? These Hatters are going to win this thing. Give me the Hatters. Should we lock? It was 1.5. Now it's 4.5.
Oh,
right. God. I don't know. Stay away. Don't lock this. Give me Stetson, though. I don't know what's happening. Is someone injured? We have an injury? No. I don't see anybody. What the fuck is happening today? All these lines. Give me Stetson. No bet. Mac?
I think West Georgia's the better team.
Well, they're certainly the better side to bet now. Actually, you know what? Change my pick. Give me West Georgia because if the Lions jumping 3 points like that, West Georgia's probably going to win by 20. No bet for me. No bet.
Yeah, why? I mean, they just got drilled in their first. They entered that fucking what's it called? That Jacksonville game at 3-0, and they lost by 30. Now they're jumping up here. I'll lay it with West Georgia, but I'm not going to bet it. I'll stay off this one.
Bieniek?
I'm on Stetson. This one's another weird one. This is the one that was not.
What's going on
Sun,
today?
I believe. I'll take the home team.
Are they just doing this because it's like NFL playoffs and like no one's paying attention to the college numbers or something? I don't know. I'm just baffled by what is happening here.
It's like not even secretive anymore. It's like blatant out in the open.
Next up, we have Youngstown State heading to Fairborn, beautiful Fairborn, Ohio. Take on Wright State. Wright State's laying 6.5.
Wright State's red hot.
Give me the points in Youngstown. Stay within this. No bet. Mac, what are you doing here?
I want to bet Youngstown, man. I know Wright State's absolutely rolling, but they're off the Oakland win. The Oakland, like that's a circle the wagon spot. And before that, they barely beat IUPUI. They barely beat fucking Detroit. I think that they're due to get tripped up here. Give me Youngstown. Give me the Penguins lock.
Money line, Mac, going with the flightless birds. Shout out to Edward who says 4,600K watching live. Amen. Shout out to all of them. Bieniek, shut the fuck up. Shout out to each and every fan out there. All 4,000.
Like you've got like the market just absolutely all over the place, bonkers on caffeine. And then I feel like all of them are in this YouTube stream. They're like, what the fuck is going on?
Is this what Beatlemania feels like?
Yeah, these three fools are onto us. Let's watch them and see what.
Am I gonna open up this garage door and everyone wants to fuck me out in the world? Huh?
Now manipulate my Bitcoin portfolio. Fucking get that fucking rocket. They just fucking have that skyrocket. I'd like to see that.
I mean, come on, guys. I mean, I guess in life, George Bush warned us that
it's easy to see a tide turn,
and we're seeing it here with over 4,600 people watching us live. Unbelievable.
357 saying that is Bieniek on the fat shot. He's slimming down. If anything, I feel like I'm throwing LBs on, dude.
He's giving you money, but yet shitting on you at the same time.
I know. I feel like I've added probably 60 pounds since my plan.
What does he say? What does Farley say? Camera adds a couple 100 pounds. Right?
Sure.
Yeah. Shout out to each every 4,671 person watching, 71st person watching us right now. Means everything from the bottom of my heart that you're tuning into us. I hope you enjoy my gap tooth.
Hopefully I see
all of us are way fatter
from this audience in my pocket next week.
Yeah, this is where we tout this. We send this up to the bosses. We had over 5,000 watching us live.
Oh, it's already been sent.
Look at this motherfucker.
The weird activity. Hey, Kramer.
He shit on us. He shit on us, and then he's doing that.
Well,
He's
no, I said, hey,
money.
Kramer, you should look into this. We've got 4K watching live with hundreds of likes. Yet, I don't know if like the live chat is any. The live chat's always rambunctious and going crazy, but I don't know if it's through the roof like a 4,000 live.
Please don't shit on my ego, Bieniek.
Like,
my ego has already. I was assuming we were getting 4,400, 4,500, 4,600 every night years ago. When I was talking into that wall, I thought it was that.
There's almost 1,000 likes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So what's happening?
What's going on here? Who are you? Is this Nick Rock thing? Is this AI? What's going on?
The subscribers hasn't gone up though.
Who are
we would like the subscribe button.
You know what it is? You know what it is? I pinpointed this. I think most shows, if you say "show us your tits" 10 times, probably triggers in like the AI is listening.
I'll eat
Probably
your ass.
all the sex spots are in there. You know what I mean? I said show us your tits probably 10, 12 times. So I'm pretty sure we should keep doing this every night with the show us the tits graphic. Shout out to how do I Quadric
Quadir Kincaid.
Jesus. Sorry, Quadir.
We're retarded. Sorry.
Yeah, we're having a good time. It's tough to read. All right. Even when I'm sober, it's tough to read. All right. Love your show, guys. 112 of 16 today. I'm getting closer to cracking the code with you guys and your help. Thank you. Thank you. And I apologize. I'm butchering everything about your name. If it makes you feel any better, my name is Colby with an L, and everyone calls me, well, as a kid, Kobe or Corey. I stopped correcting them. By the time I was in like third grade, I was like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. Gap tooth motherfucker. Whatever you want to call me. So I apologize. Yeah.
I've got two different sets of IE in my last name, and they're both pronounced differently in the Americanized version. So it's like, why even bother correcting them? They're not going to understand anyway.
Yeah. I never understood it. Like when people get so pissed off. When I go to Starbucks and order a coffee, like they nail that shit like 1 out of every 10 times. That shit is, I get KOLBY, KOBEE, you know what I mean? Then you get the Corey. I've even gotten like Kevin. I'm like, how the fuck did you get Kevin?
Yeah,
And he's saying like, I did get one that would crack me up. So me and my wife might have been having a conversation. She's Colombian.
Yeah.
We might have been having a conversation in the car about our racial differences, right? Like just like our backgrounds, right? Just normal dialogue, right? About like, hey, well, you guys do this, we do this in America, shit like this. Forgot that I had kind of been close to the microphone. Not that we said anything really bad, but just noting differences. It was nothing like hateful. Just like, no, you guys do this, we do this. And my cup of coffee definitely said, you suck on it. Which I was like, fair. Right? I mean, if you understood the context, you missed the context leading up to me talking into the microphone where we were talking about, and obviously she's my wife, but I guess he couldn't know that. But we were just talking. He caught the worst of the conversation when I was saying the stereotypes amongst your race.
Fantastic.
Are this. He didn't hear me say that. He just heard me saying the stereotypes. So he's like, man, this guy's being a pile of shit to my wife, even though he knows he doesn't know that that's my wife. He just thinks I'm saying all these stereotypical things towards her. When really he has no fucking idea, but he put you suck. And I'll be honest, the minute I saw that, I was like, I'm not drinking this coffee.
No,
his dick entered this coffee at some point, and I am out of this coffee. And my wife's like, you should go back and complain. I was like, can't do that. Because he heard the worst of the conversation, even though I wasn't even directing it towards. That's the problem with the youth, though, is like they just they're so feisty to talk about this is racist. And it's like, well, no, we were actually talking about the stereotypes, which if they had heard the whole conversation, there was nothing racist about it. But if you're just going to tune in for a second, it might have seemed very racist. Anyway, Max locking up Youngstown State, the Penguins. Next up, UTEP is at Delaware in a conference game. You want to talk about stupid? Delaware's laying 1.5. This is a dumbass game, but what is this line to? I mean, is this just because UTEP's never been to Delaware?
I have no idea this game. Like, these are ones you just go, ugh.
I think UTEP is better. You know what? Give me Delaware. just should we lock Delaware?
I can't lock Delaware. Give me UTEP. No bets. I'm not betting.
Flippity floppity flow.
I have no idea. Do you have a fucking play on this one, Bieniek?
He goes, honestly, if he put his dick in the coffee, I'd be impressed. LOL.
Well, I mean, dude, like it dawned on me, like as we were going up to the second window at Starbucks, like through the drive-through, it dawned on me going up to the second window that he probably heard the end of our conversation where I was quoting these stereotypes. So it might have sounded like, these are the stereotypes you're saying, about people from South America and Colombia, and he's hearing the worst of the conversation. When we're just having a conversation about negative stereotypes, right? And
you ever mixed up their sex in the drive-through?
Oh, I've done that, dude. As a fucking bartender once,
I did. I
made the mistake of once there's a really short-haired chick, and I made the mistake of saying, "How you guys doing today?" Or "What's up, dude?" or something like that. And then I was just like, "Oh my god!" Like instantly, I knew, and I was like, "Damn it, man!" I've also made the mistake of burning, dude. I used to work at a baller place in Beverly Hills, and dude, I had no idea I was working with so many. Like when I watched the OJ documentary, the 30 for 30, like the 10-part fucking series on OJ. I didn't realize that like a lot of my clientele were the lawyers involved in Los Angeles on, a lot of the OJ side and the other side. Right. So like I didn't realize that until I went through watching that documentary. I mean, I kind of figured they were lawyers because 90% of our clientele was lawyers. Right. But I just had no idea. But man, one of the guys, I never felt worse in my life because he had been in 2 days before with, he was in a booth. So I couldn't really see the girl, but I thought it was the same girl. Right. And I bartended on him like 2 days later, and I said, "Good to see you two back again." And that was his wife. And that shit was a big fuck up by me because she came at him right in front of me saying, "Oh, you were in here 2 days ago with another." I wasn't here 2 days ago. Who the fuck are you talking about? Then she's asking me, and I'm just like,
oh, fuck.
You know what? I think I got you guys confused. But I felt so bad, dude. I was like, damn it, you fucking idiot. You idiot. And then I still apologize to this dude. Like, even years after when I was there, I was like, I'm so sorry, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure I made sure that he didn't pay for a fucking drink for like a month, right? Maybe 2 months. But, man, you feel like a pile of shit when you do something like that. Because you didn't mean to. You just kind of came in hot and just like, hey, good to see you two again. And I was like, damn it, man. But anyway, yeah, I'll take Delaware -1.5.
I'll take
Bieniek.
Fantastic analysis on this game. I'll go blue.
No, that's exactly the analysis you should get on a game from El Paso to fucking Newark, Delaware. All right, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like this game, you couldn't even like if you were making up college basketball with 360 teams, you couldn't even come up if you took 500 people and sat them in a fucking room and said, "Hey, figure out a way where everyone's playing each other and make it logical." No one would have this. You could have 1,000 people. No one would have this as a conference game. No one. Fantastic. Not one person. Yeah. Jeff Sharp, where did I meet? I met my wife at a comedy show. She was watching my shitty stand-up act, and I was alerted by Sean Green that she was filming me during my set. So, of course, my ego was on the moon. I was like, of course she's filming me. I'm a fucking genius, right? And I was like, well, I have a rule pretty much. If you see, back when I was single, if you're doing a show and a hot gal is checking you out or just at the show, you swing. You swing.
Oh, yeah.
So I went up after the show, which was in the basement of an art gallery in fucking Echo Park, California. It was a cool show though. But I said, "Hey, how you doing?" And they start talking, and I was like, "So you're filming me?" And she's like, "Oh no, I was filming other comics. Just want to work on my English, make sure I land the L's and shit like that." And I was like, "Fuck, I thought you were filming me, right?" She's filming every fucking comic, right? Then at that time. So this was like they had a lot of reggae at this place that they would do like live reggae after the show or before the show. In some cases, so they I happened to be friends with some of the people that would DJ/perform. And they happened to offer me some herbal essence in the middle of talking to my future wife for the first time. When they offered, I then offered to her, which completely pissed her off. Because in her culture, that's like an ultimate, no, you don't do that. So after I'd already given her my number and she'd taken my number, but I didn't realize that I completely pissed her off. And I had no idea. And then I left. And then the only good thing is I didn't contact her for like over a month. Because I was busy. Mike Leach had just invited us up to fucking Pullman and stuff. So, and then I was doing stand up in Chicago and across the Midwest for a little bit. So I didn't contact her for like 2 months or something. And then when I contacted her, I guess she had forgotten about that incident. But yeah, hot take, by the way, or hot tip for you. Do not, I didn't plan for that, but apparently very offensive in the Colombian culture, in the South American culture, I think, to offer weed when talking. Even though I was, like, the guy came up to me while I was talking and said, "Hey, what up?" And he goes, "Dude, you gotta try some of this." And I said, "No shit." And then I said, well, would you like some? Before I ever tried it, of course. And at that point, I think she hated me without me having any idea. But we're married now, so it all worked out. Anyway, next game on the slate is Oakland and Milwaukee. Oakland's laying 2.5. Bart Lundy just got what did I say? 600th win? Is that what I saw Billis tweet out?
500th.
500? Yeah.
Yeah. Campy's off a loss.
Yeah, I'll take Oakland. We should lock Oakland, right?
Yeah, I'm going to take – they just dropped a rare home game too. I'll take Oakland here in a bounce back. Lock.
Yeah.
Let's go, Campy.
I'm a lock on these Golden Grizz. Bieniek?
I will take the over. Both of these defenses are quite poor. Cocktail Napkin has it at a 170. I feel like it's a good spot for Oakland to put up some points after their dud the other night. Yeah, I'll go over, and I'll take the Grizz. I don't love them on the road here in this spot, but yeah, I'll go over.
Bieniek locking up the over. Dundee and Mac on the Golden Grizz and Greg Campy. Next up, we have Elon at Northeastern. Elon laying 2.5. All right, Northeastern's lost how many games in a row right now?
I know.
Is this the one?
6 out of 7. Third straight home game of the stand here.
Who's next for them, too? They're going to get one of these teams.
Yeah.
Monmouth at Monmouth. This is going to be the one, right?
Elon off the crazy Campbell win that was entertaining. Yeah, I like Northeastern here. Let's go.
I'll go. Let's go. Double lock the Huskies of Northeastern. Plus 125 on the money line, by the way. Bieniek?
Elon's more of a home team type of deal, so
yeah.
I'll go Northeastern here.
Lock?
No, I'll stay off. Really, I don't have a strong feel on either one of these teams right now.
Detroit is catching 9.5 at Northern Kentucky. Northern Kentucky, well, Detroit, I guess, is playing good ball too, right? What did they won?
Yeah.
Didn't they won like 3 or 4 or something like that? Or?
Yeah, they're hot. Yeah. 5-3 in the league now.
NKU just lost to Gottlieb. You know how it goes. NKU laying 9.5 though.
Does seem like a lot. I'll lay it, but no bet.
I'll take the points, no bet. Bieniek?
I like Detroit too.
All right, next up, we got Drexel at Monmouth. The Dragons are catching 5.5. Didn't King Rice just lose in overtime? Didn't we lose that game in overtime on the money line? We took
Yeah,
the
the
money.
Hofstra, man.
I'm gonna lay the 5.5 here. I think they're gonna get Drexel.
I'm gonna take Drexel on the points there, but they've been playing better recently. They just beat William and Mary. I think it's a letdown for both teams because fucking Monmouth, that was a get up spot against. Why am I drawing a blank? We just said it. Hofstra. Hofstra. They had Hofstra beat on the road.
Bieniek?
Give me the Dragons. I think they muck it up and keep this one close. Plus, Monmouth, traditionally, maybe this year's a little bit different. I can't recall, but traditionally, as a favorite over a possession, they're not.
Yeah, you're right.
Great.
You're right there. I'm still gonna pick Monmouth, but I'm not locking it for that reason. Next up, we should talk about this for a second, Mac.
This line moved.
What is it at now?
Queens is laying like 3 now.
Yeah.
Really? Because I had it circled as in Gulf Coast should be the play. Gulf Coast has been terrible the past week, 2 weeks, something like that. Their only wins have been against North Alabama and Fort Lauderdale, the Eagles of Fort Lauderdale, since fucking November 25th. I thought the line was crazy.
Yeah, this line's moved 4 points in favor of the Royals.
I'm going to lock Florida Gulf Coast. Give me the Eagles. Mac?
I'm going to battle you, and I'll lay it with Queens. I think Queens will put it on them. I think they'll stay undefeated here, and I'll follow the line move.
Bieniek?
I'm staying off of this. You guys can fight it out. I'll take the Royals. I'll go Queens here.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
We got a battle. Fort Myers, Dundee, on the Eagles, Mac on the Royale. Next up, North Florida is at North Alabama. North Alabama laying 9.5. I'm gonna lay it. No bet. Mac?
Lay it, no bet. North Florida's awful.
Bieniek?
Yeah, I'll take the Lions. This is a bit many for me to bet on it, but yeah, UNF has been poor this year.
Maine is at Vermont. Our Maine Bears catching 13.5. I can't do it. What are you gonna say?
So, I mean, there's a lot of familiarity here. Markwood worked for Becker.
Yeah.
So you're saying we should bet Maine?
Maine also ended
Vermont just won by 1 against fucking Binghamton.
Yeah. Well, also Maine ended Vermont's season last year.
I'm laying the 13.
I think Becker. I think this is a blowout. I'll lock up Vermont.
Yeah, I'll go with you here. Let's lock it.
Yeah. I think they beat the Stormers.
Lay the 13.5 with the Catamounts. Bieniek?
I'll take the Black Bears. If they can keep this Vermont team to like 65 and Maine puts up their usual 55, something in that range, they've got a good shot of covering. They just can't let Vermont run it up here. In 357, Stafford. I'm rooting for Stafford. So
yeah. Next up, we have Green Bay. Oh boy, Gottlieb laying 2.5 at Cleveland State. Just 2.5.
Oh my God.
Is
he going to lose this
favored
game?
by 3?
No, he's not going to lose this game. I'm riding Gottlieb until I lose. Lay the 2.5 with the Phoenix. McIntosh?
I think it's the right side. I'll hop in on this with you. Give me Green Bay lock.
Double lock on the Phoenix. Phoenix?
Gottlieb's group's playing very good ball. But if you look at the last handful of wins, all of them have come out at home. Cleveland State coming off a 3-leg road trip, coming back home. This one scares me a bit, but I'll take the Phoenix. But no bet.
All righty. Next up. Jacksonville is at Central Arkansas. Central Arkansas laying 9.5. That's pretty. Like, Bears have been my squad, but
Yeah.
that's a lot of points.
I'll take Jacksonville.
That's about to say. I think
Jacksonville
I have
is
to take
off their
Jacksonville.
first win.
I'll take Jacksonville. I
It's
think
still
like
too many points
7 or
for
8 point
UCA,
game.
right?
I'm high on this UCA team, but I mean 9.5 is a big fucking number.
I think
Central Arkansas has lost back-to-back overtime games.
overtime.
Their only wins right now in conference are against two of the teams that are like 1-4, I believe, in conference play.
I'm locking Central Arkansas. I think that they're going to drill them by double digits. Back at home off the overtime losses. Jacksonville, rare home win. They're terrible on the road. Central Arkansas for me. Lock.
What a lie, Mac. Locking up the Bears, the Central Arkansas. My Bears. I got to take Jacksonville in the 9.5. Central Arkansas wins by 6.
I mean, Jeff, we've been talking about all these lines tonight. How wouldn't you be a little scared to go in?
Eastern Illinois is catching 5.5 at Little Rock. Wait, Eastern Illinois just won a rivalry game by 2. Should I really bet Little Rock?
Little Rock
No.
is off a nice road swing.
Yeah, I'll take Little Rock. I don't bet Little Rock because you should
This
take the
is-
other side. By the way,
This
you
is
should
what
take
fucking
you should take
Daryl-
the other side of this every single time I'm on Little Rock.
Yeah, I'll take EIEIO. No bet. This is what Daryl Walker fucks up. He's good as a dog. He sucks as a favorite.
Give me Little Rock. I mean, EIU is off of really hard fought comeback rivalry win. So
Next up, St. Thomas is at North Dakota. The Tommies are laying 9.5.
Trap game.
Yeah, who do they have on deck again?
North Dakota State.
well, North Dakota's
Yeah.
been all right this year too.
Yeah, but the North Dakota State Tommies is the
Let's
fucking-
lock the Sioux.
I'm locking the Fighting Sioux.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's triple lock the
North
Fighting
Dakota.
Sioux. 9.5 is steep. Let's
Yep.
go.
Great. Tommies better be careful here. They might get bit.
Triple lock on North Dakota.
I don't know why you would look ahead of a team that's 3-1 in conference play for the next one, but yeah, Cocktail Napkins got them as just a 6.5 point dog. I like it.
It's the name brand of North Dakota State. North Dakota State is a much better basketball program than North Dakota.
Yeah.
Here we
Shout
go.
out to the great Charles Walker in the chat. Hope you're good, bro. Cal Baptist at Abilene Christian. Fire game going on here. Abilene Christian laying 1.5. One of the
To me,
better
this
games on the
smells.
slate. Elaborate.
I would think that Abilene would be a little bit more of a favorite here. Cal Baptist on the road this season, 1-6. 2-6, and it has not been pretty on the road in conference play so far. I would have thought that Abilene would be laying a possession or more. This one smells.
I think that's fair. still think Albany's going to get him then. Who's Albany got on deck?
Southern
Utah.
I like Cal Baptist. No bet. They almost got Tarleton last time they hit the road. I think they're going to win this one. I think they're more talented than Abilene.
I'll take Abilene, but no bet. Bieniek?
I'm on Abilene.
Lock?
No, I'm going to stay away. It smells. I think that they should be more of a favorite, but yeah, no.
All right. Next up, we will jump over to UMKC at South Dakota. You see, they fired UMKC's coach, but he's coaching out the rest of the season. So that means they didn't have the money.
Yeah. Hey, this is the last year of your contract, Marvin Menzies. We're going to let you know that you can start looking around if you'd like, but we're not going to bring it back next year.
Well, if he's a player's coach, though, I kind of like that. For like, hey, we just got our coach fired. Let's get our shit together. If he's a player's coach, I have no idea.
He is older.
I will take the 7.5 at South Dakota just because of that. I'm not going to bet this game, but as the pick, give me UMKC. I could be talked into a lock here, Mac.
I was thinking the same thing. I want to see if they're going to play for him first before I bet them. They're horrible.
They are horrible. I've made a fortune fading them this year.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Honestly, South Dakota probably should be the play, but the coaching firing is the wrench in the play. So I'll take UMKC. No bet.
South Dakota's good at home, man. They just beat Denver by 10 there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go with the building in Vermilion.
All right. Next up, Bellarmine is taking on Lipscomb. Lipscomb laying 8.5. All right. I'm going to lock up Lipscomb minus 8.5. On a slate I don't love, looking for angles, I think Lipscomb, especially against Bellarmine, where they have zero athleticism to really take advantage of that. I think Lipscomb drills. Mac?
I will lay it, but I'm not going to bet this one. I'll stay off this one. I can see Bellarmine backdooring it.
Bieniek?
I'm on Lipscomb here. Lipscomb. I agree with Colby's angle there.
Next up, we have Eastern Kentucky at the red hot Governors of Austin P. Austin P laying 7.5. Dude, I'm gonna lay it. Austin P's on fire right now.
They are on fire. EKU's hot though.
I'll lay it, no bet.
Let's go P.
EKU's is not the same away. I mean, EKU almost won at Queens. This is an old rivalry. Give me EKU in the points lock. This is a one possession game.
Elon McIntyre is locking up the Colonels of EKU. Bieniek, who you taking?
Austin P.
All right, you guys ready for the fun? This one, hilarious. Charleston heading into Towson. Towson laying 2.5. Towson's gonna win this game, right, guys?
Mm-hmm. Towson finally righted the ship.
I'm with you. I saw the line. I circled this one. Towson laying 2.5. Lock it up. This is on CBS Sports Network. Some say that's nationwide.
Oh yeah. Their physicality always bothers Charleston. Yeah, love Towson here. Lock. Let's go Tigers. Let's go Pat Scary. Go on a roll now.
Bieniek?
I like Charleston. I'm going to disagree.
Lock?
Yeah, I think the wrong team's favored here. I'll sprinkle some on the money line.
We got a battle going on.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
Phoenix on the Cougs in Charleston, Mac and Dundee on the Towson Tigers. We Tigers. Next up, we have Arkansas State heading to South Alabama. Arkansas State laying 3.5. Give me South Alabama on the points here. No bet.
I agree.
Yeah, Mac.
This is a big game in the old Fun Belt.
Huge game.
Yeah. I'm gonna lock up South Alabama at home. I think they're gonna win the game outright. I think they're good in Mobile. Yeah, give me the Jags here at home.
Both of these programs tied each other for a regular season championship last year with two other teams.
Keep talking over it. Max locking up South Alabama. Sorry, Bieniek.
No, you're good. I was just pointing it out that big game once again this year with these two at the forefront of the conference standings.
Next up, we have Morehead State at Tennessee State. Tennessee State laying 8.5. I came into this night thinking I'm going to lock Tennessee State. I was expecting it to be like 5.5, 4.5, 8.5. I still think I'm going to take Tennessee State, but I'm a little more reluctant.
Yeah.
Mac, what are you doing here?
I like the Tigers off the loss. They've dropped the fourth game of their road trip. I think they bounced back in Nashville, but no, 8.5 is a lot in the OVC.
Too many for the Tigers, but I will pick them. Morehead State's been not very good on the road, so I think that is baked too much in the number. But I'll still take TSU.
All right, get ready for this one, guys. Tarleton State's laying 5.5. I'm seeing right now 5.5 at Southern Utah. What's Southern Utah? Aren't they like one of the worst teams in the fucking conference?
4 and 3. Yeah, they're 0 for so far.
Tarleton's one of the best teams.
The computers don't really love Tarleton.
And Tarleton's played all home games basically in league play compared to Southern Utah, who's played.
No one goes to these fucking games though, so it's like,
Yeah,
I mean, I guess you're
elevation.
They just have been on the road the entire fucking month.
It's a good point.
Should we
They
lock
played
up Southern
one home
Utah?
game the entire last month.
Yeah, I'm on Southern Utah.
I'll jump in. It doesn't make every time I've watched Southern Utah, I go, man, this team sucks. But the line is fishy.
Yep. One possession game. Tarleton was
double lock Southern Utah. Bieniek?
No lock, but I'm picking the Thunderbirds here.
T-Birds.
Go T-Birds. Next up, SIU Edwardsville is catching 8.5 at UT Martin. I think we should lock up Edwardsville because I am going in right now. And UT Martin's at home. I don't like them. Yeah, I think Edwardsville's live on the money line. Tell you the truth. Give me the 8.5. I do believe Edwardsville's leading scorer is out for the year, though. I think that's a recent development. I thought like in the past week or two. Yeah.
They're dealing with a couple of injuries.
Yeah, I love Edwardsville tomorrow. Dropped their home game. They've had a week off here to prepare. Martin coming in fat and happy, winners of 5 in a row. They're live right here to win this game outright. This is OVC.
Double lock on SIU Edwardsville. Bieniek?
They're missing 2 starters for the rest of the year: Ring Malith and Miles Thompson.
I think
which
Malith
the Thompson one.
Is he the leading scorer?
Mm-hmm.
Malith is one of the best players in the league. And yeah, Thompson's. We've known that he's been out for quite a bit now, but it seems like they confirmed that along with the injury news of Malith. Yeah, they lost that home game to Little Rock probably right after that news came out, and then they've played 4 straight home games hitting the road here. I'm gonna take the Skyhawks, but yeah, something's up in the water in the Martin, and they're not really been convincing at home. So
Shout out to Jordan King. Finally caught a live show. Listen to y'all every day in the last year and a half. Noah B during baseball season is the GOAT. Subscribe to the College Baseball Experience, folks. And shout out to Jordan. Appreciate you tuning in. And yes, Noah Bieniek is the GOAT on college baseball and just, in life. You know what I mean? In life.
Aw, thanks,
Let's
bro.
go. Southern Indiana is at Tennessee Tech.
Did you hear that,
Tech.
Mac? I'm better than you.
Congratulations, Bieniek. Put it on your resume.
I will.
Southern Indiana has not won a league game yet.
And they
So
won't
what you
hear.
Insinuating Moneyline Mac.
They won't hear because I will take Tennessee Tech. No, they can cover the 6.5 though. I'll take the 6.5. No bet though.
Tech sucks.
Southern Indiana's trash, dude. If
They're
they're at
cheap a
home,
little
I'll
bit.
take them. I'm not taking them. No. At home, maybe. Like one of these days, they're gonna win a home game.
They've
Too
been
many
better
points
on
for the
road.
Golden Eagles. I'm on the points.
Yeah, I'm on the points too, but I don't feel confident on the money line here. Watch you hit though. You're gonna hit on this probably, right?
Yeah, lock me up. Southern Indiana. Tennessee
Yo, money line back, screaming with the Eagles tomorrow.
Yeah.
Moneyline Mac wants to wake up in the Park City jail. Lock me up.
Let's go, baby. Get this Tennessee Tech shit out of here. They win one game against Western Illinois. Now they're laying north of 2 possessions. Come on.
All right, how about this one here? Fullerton is in Davis, California against Jim Lesson Company. Oh man, I was thinking Davis -3.5 might be the play here. Does Fullerton finally meet their match here? Mac, I'm taking Davis. You can talk me into a lock here.
Davis off the loss too. I mean, Fullerton's feeling himself coming into this game. Yeah, I like Jim Lesson Company here. You want to bet it?
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
You see Davis laying 3.5. Lock it up. Big West specialist here. Reporting on duty. Jeff Sharp's asking, what's a good book for downloading baseball picks?
DraftKings is probably your best book. They're kind of the originators in the space. They put out the lines earliest, which
I kind of thought Circa did a good job last year, didn't they?
Circa was all right. They were still not first.
Okay.
Also, I don't have access to Circa in my state, so I'm a little biased.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, Davis.
And it's not because of Derek Stevens. He's from Michigan, really wants to get into Michigan.
Well, I don't know, because I saw Derek Stevens take all the work you were holding, and one of my favorite moments. One of my favorite moments. Derek Stevens, folks, in case you don't know, is the owner of Circa Casino, which now they're in Illinois and Kentucky and Missouri, I think, is next. Biggest sports book in the world, friend of the program. He's been on the show a bunch. Noah got to meet Derek Stevens out in Vegas. As
we all
you know, we
got to meet.
Yeah, we all did. We all get to party with him all the time. He's fucking a great guy, right? And once at the time, Noah was an intern for us, so he goes, "This guy's your intern," and we're all at the bar drinking for a long time. But we introduced him to Noah because we're like, Noah's from Michigan. He's like, "This is our intern," right? He takes a stack of papers that Noah is holding, throws it on the ground, and goes, "Pick that up."
Dude, they were his odds sheets.
Whatever. All I know is I just saw him go, "This guy's your," he's drinking with us. "This fucking guy's your intern." He just grabs a bunch of papers, throws them on the ground, and goes, "Dude, pick that up." And then you picked it up. That was very nice of you. You picked it up, and then you explained where you were from in Michigan.
Yeah.
And then
knocked his socks off with the demonstration.
Well, and then I believe he gave you a bunch of poker chips, right? And he's like, "Oh, you're a fucking great guy," right?
Gave me two $25 chips to go play at the blackjack table.
Yeah, one of my favorite moments is like, "This fucking guy's your intern." Just throws it like 500 papers on the fucking ground. No, but they're both from Michigan, so then they're like they talk for like 20 minutes. So they were in cahoots.
There
then.
at the bar for an hour with them.
Yeah. So great times. Lock up UC Davis. Next up, Idaho State, the battle for the Potato State Trophy.
Best fucking game of the night.
Bieniek's happy about this one.
I actually had a hard time capping this game, dude.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of fond of both programs. I do believe Idaho's a little bit better than Idaho State, but the fact the game's in Pocatello, and I actually think this will be lit tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Give me Idaho State. I'm going to lay the 3.5. I think they're going to get home. No bet right now, but let me hear you guys point on maybe we should bet this thing, right? It's one of my favorite games on the slate, so maybe we should.
The Bengals swept them last year.
So you think Vandals revenge?
I think that I think that 3.5's too many. I like the Vandals, man. I think these are two evenly matched teams. I kind of want some action on this. So it's not a huge, strong conviction, but I want some action on it. Give me the Vandals and the points. One possession game. Revenge, too.
I think the revenge will happen in Moscow. This
And
one
I
is
like Pribble, man.
I just think this place will be really fucking lit for
I
this
like
game.
Looney, too.
Yeah.
I like both coaches.
Bieniek, what are you doing here, buddy?
Give me the Bengals. I'm going to lock them up. I think all year Idaho State's had to listen to Idaho get a lot of hype. One of the preseason favorites in the Big Sky, and Idaho State's had a great start to the year too. And I think this is one that they've most definitely circled because of the rivalry aspect, but also they're just a little too tired of hearing about all the good news in Moscow instead of Pocatello. So I like Looney and the Bengals to win this thing. And I think them being favorites also kind of telling. So I'm on Idaho State and I'm betting it.
Battle.
I'm going to jump into this battle. I just want to have action on this game. I don't have a crazy strong feeling on Idaho State to cover this, but I do think in Pocatello in front of this crowd, which will definitely be a Bengal crowd, that could be all the difference. So count me in on being excited here. We got a battle. Dundee and Bieniek on the back. Mac on the Vandals. Next up, Lindenwood is at SEMO in the game brawl or game ball brawl.
Huge
in-state
game.
battle.
A football rivalry more than a basketball?
No, because I didn't Lindenwood kickstart their football program, so if so, yeah, that logo does have a football in it though. Surprisingly, they're just trying to make it a thing apparently then. I will take Lindenwood in the points. I kind of think the money line is live here, Mac. Am I crazy?
No, I think this is a big game for both teams. Both teams 4-2. Both
SEMO
teams
drilled them last year, but I think this is the best Lindenwood team we've had at this level.
I'm still taking SEMO though. I've been really high on Lindenwood all year, but give me the Red Hawks.
I'm taking Lindenwood, no bet.
I'll take Lindenwood, nationally televised, ESPNU.
Oh yeah.
Next up, Eastern Washington is at Weber State. Weber State's laying 5.5. At 5.5.
Weber.
I'm gonna lay it with Weber.
E-Dubs off that win. Yeah, I think Weber is the right side. Not gonna bet this. I hate laying points with Weber.
Bieniek?
I'll take Weber. This one's kind of ugly. I'll take the Wildcats though. Their schedule so far in conference play has been pretty weak, so it's tough to get a gauge on Weber right now.
Yeah. Next up, I think this is going to be on my best bets portion. UT Arlington is taking on Dixie State, who resides in Utah. This line has crossed 0. Dixie State's now laying 1.5. Look, Arlington's won 3 straight. Dixie's lost 2 straight. I am locking up Dixie State to beat Arlington tomorrow. Arlington has Utah Valley on deck. first place in the conference. Mac, what are you doing here?
Yeah, these are Arlington and Tarleton. Tough travel spots out here to Utah. Far trip, and also Dixie has not fucking played really a home game outside of their opener against Southern Utah. I think they get it going here. Judkins and company.
Dixie's a solid team. When I've watched them, I've actually been impressed.
Yeah.
And Arlington's got Valley on deck. So you're thinking, oh, we got Valley, big game. Get our heads right for Valley. We'll take care of Dixie. Falling for the trap. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I'm going to go with the under in this one. The cocktail napkin has this game at doing the math in my head real quick.
Special K cracking me up.
Only at 138. However, huge rebounding edge to UT Arlington. Huge potential edge defensively for Dixie State. In the turnover category, I think points may be pretty hard to come by in this one. Not on the under, maybe as much as like typical edges, but more matchup wise, I think it might be hell for either team getting the easy buckets.
There we go. Me and Mac locking up Dixie State. Bieniek locking up the under. Let's go to Del Boca Vista, where Wichita State's taking on Florida Atlantic. Florida Atlantic laying 4.5. FAU has found something the past couple games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why is this game at 9?
National TV.
Okay.
The ESPN 2. I think FAU rolls.
It's 4.5. It's come down a point. Does that scare you a little bit?
Nah.
Give me Wichita, no bet. You're gonna lock FAU?
Wichita won there last year. I like FAU to roll again. I'll lock FAU.
What a lot of Max saying, who the fuck are you if you're not locking up the Owls of FAU? Bieniek?
I'm taking FAU too, but I'm still not bought all the way in on Jagus, even if he had a good week last week. So I'll take the Owls to lay it.
All right, let's go back to the West Coast on that fucked up court.
Ooh.
Where Santa Barbara is laying 5.5.
Oh boy. Santa Barbara, what you gonna do?
I actually hate this game. As a Big West specialist, I hate this game. Because if you're looking just at who has played better lately, I do think Bakersfield's live.
Yeah.
But Santa Barbara, I still think they've lost 3 straight. I'm gonna lock up Santa Barbara.
Yeah, it's a buy
I think
low
they
spot.
get home on this fucked up court. Mac, you with me?
Yeah, buy low on Barbara here. Let's go.
Double lock on the Gauchos. Bieniek?
Oh, give me the team that's been in better recent form. I'll go Bakersfield. No bet, because it is. I would prefer more points with them going up against Barbara, but I'll take Roadrunners here.
Yeah, Clark's with you on Bakersfield. Yeah, I mean, look, I just think it's like Santa Barbara's team. They've paid money, like that roster. You look at it; it's not a bad roster.
They got to
Next up, we have a big one in. Oh no, sorry, it's not the game I thought it was going to be. Northern Arizona is at Sac State. Sac State laying 3.5. I mean, are they telling us? Are they just telling us to bet Sac State here?
That'll the winless teams in this league.
I'll take Sac State. Not betting this fucking game. Mac?
Yeah, I mean, both teams are combined losers of 11 in a row. Yeah, give me Sac State. Lay it.
Bieniek?
I'm gonna take Northern Arizona. I think their open to the league has been stronger than Sac State's. So
Next up, we're going to San Diego, where UC San Diego's like 9.5 against Northridge. I'm sorry, I gotta lock up Northridge here. I'm locking them. UC San Diego's been struggling past 4 or 5 games. I mean, they beat Riverside by 3. Got drilled by Fullerton. Lost to Cal Poly. It's too big of a number. They might win the game. I mean, they should win the game, but Mac, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I'll take Northridge here with you. Lock it up on a bounce back spot. They just dropped that game to Fullerton. Give me Northridge. Close game.
Double lock on the Matadors of CSUN. Bieniek?
I agree with you guys. I'm gonna stay off though because having watched both of these teams, I feel like UC San Diego can be so much better, but they're in a little bit of a rut recently. So so much better than CSUN is what I meant to say.
CSUN's gotten better too, though. I feel like. Let's go to the Pyramid, where the SoCal Showdown, the social showdown. Riverside at Long Beach. Long Beach laying 5.5. I'm going to lay it with Long Beach, and I'm going to lock this. I think Riverside's trash.
Yeah.
So I'm going to lay it. I think Long Beach has gotten better as the season's gone along. Mac?
Make it a double lock. I think I'm with you. I think Long Beach, winners of 3 out of 4, has found something. They drill Riverside.
Yeah, triple lock this.
There we go at the Pyramid. Let's go. Triple lock the Dirtbags of Long Beach State.
Friends through eternity, loyalty, honesty will stay together through thick or thin. Friends forever will be together. We're up top 'cause we play to win.
You guys want to get rich?
Is
this plus
this
250 on the
Wazoo?
money line? How
No,
does
it's
plus
not
250 on the money line sound, guys?
This is Cal Poly.
Oh, yeah. Hawaii just won at the buzzer on the island.
Yep.
And let me tell you, there's no easy way to get to San Luis Obispo. You're either flying into LAX, which I suspect, or San Francisco and traveling down hours. Cal Poly is getting 7.5 points, plus 250 on the money line. Chop around, by the way. You might even be able to get 260 out there. Smart, you looking for the money line play tonight? I got this one circled. I think the Mustangs are live. Mac?
I agree with you. Cal Poly has been good at home in league play. Chippy as a dog under DeGeorge. And, yeah, Hawaii, like, we see this every year. Once the new year passes over, they have to start traveling back and forth between Hawaii and Cali. I think they wear down a little bit. Let's go, Cal Poly.
Yeah, all of that makes sense. I'm going to parlay kind of your analysis and just say, hey, Cal Poly's offense and their tempo that they play at, that's going to give these tired legs from the 6-hour flight the day prior some trouble. Go Mustangs here.
Lock, Bieniek?
Yeah, sprinkle some on that money line too. I agree.
Let's go. Triple lock on the Mustang. Mike DeGeorge. Let's go, Nick.
Friends forever will be together. We're up top 'cause we play to win.
All right. Next up, we have a few games left as Northern Colorado heads to Portland State. Portland State laying 2.5. I'm seeing this come down a point.
Northern Colorado's going to get him.
The line's telling you that. I'll take Northern Colorado. No bet for me, though. What are you doing here?
I'm going to bet Northern Colorado. I think they win the game outright. They're 1-3 in this league, and they're good. They're going to right the ship here against the undefeated team.
Money line, Mac. Locking up the Bears in Northern Colorado. Bieniek?
Everything I want to take Northern Colorado. My model tells me Portland State. I'll go Vikings.
Yeah, Clark's on the Vikings too. I'll take Northern Colorado, but I'm not locking this one. I want to watch this one though. Like to Clark's point, he says best game of the night on Northern Colorado, Portland State. Shout out to the great Clark Townsend. Next up, Gonzaga in the battle for the Inland Northwest in Pullman, Laying 18.5. I'm seeing now the line's gone up a point against Wazoo. I'll take Wazoo, but maybe you could talk me into a lock. But I don't know, man. One of the things that was weird is when they hosted. Did they play Eastern Washington or Seattle earlier in Pullman?
Yeah.
There was no one at the game. I feel like Washington State and Oregon State fans have been so defeated by what has happened in the sport lately. It's such a step down. They're like insulted. Like one of my best buddies is a Wazoo fan, like lifelong. When I first moved out to LA, I went to like a gigantic party for the Apple Cup with all these alums, and he's just out on college sports now. He's like, since they took us out of this shit, he goes, I don't want to subscribe to this shit. I wonder if that's the case of majority of Wazoo fans.
Yeah.
I'll take the points in Wazoo, but where I think before I would say this is a smash spot because it'll be lit. I don't know. Unless you guys could talk me into an angle. Give me Wazoo in the 18.5, but I don't love it. Mac?
I'm gonna bet the Zags. I think there's gonna be a shitload of Gonzaga fans.
That's another thing too, is how many are bussing down.
Yeah.
You know, it means more to them over the course of like if you're in your 50s and you remember Gonzaga, as the more of the mid-major before they became a blue blood. So you're like, hey, let's go down and stick it to Washington State.
Yep.
You're probably right.
I think they get up for Wazoo. And Wazoo just said have a fucking max effort game against St. Mary's. We'll see how much they have left coming off that game. St. Mary's so physical. I think the Zags roll, blow them out.
Yeah, that's a lock for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zags.
Max locking up the Zags, laying 18.5. Bieniek?
I'll go Wazoo. I just think that this is more on the team than it is kind of the fans or anything. This is a game that you circle going into the year. Hey, we're hosting Gonzaga. This is their best shot that they're going to give the Zags. I mean, you saw what they did with Washington. They kept it close for about 35 minutes, let it go at the end, only lost by 12. They do the same thing they cover here against Gonzaga. I like Wazoo here.
Lock?
No, because I'm willing to admit that there are some, outcomes, various, potential outcomes that have Gonzaga winning this thing by 30.
They're going to kill them.
Yeah. All right, final game on the slate. Steve Lavin and the Toreros are heading to the Crack House to take on Seattle. Seattle's laying 9.5. Guys, I had this circled as a potential lock for Seattle. They're coming off a tough loss at Oregon State. This place does get lit, and I kind of think this team's pretty good for Coach Victor there. But 9.5 is a big number for a San Diego squad that obviously is better than the years past teams. I'm definitely taking Seattle.
It's not just that Oregon State loss, Colby. It's Gonzaga, St. Mary's, Oregon State, all in a row, all on the road. Now they're coming back out into the Crack House.
Who they play on Saturday?
Gonzaga.
Yeah, I like San Diego.
I'm going to stick with Seattle. I'm going to stick with Seattle, but I'm not going to lock it up.
It was too many points for me to get there, but just on the aspect of bouncing back after a super tough road trip, I think it happens.
Yeah. And that's our slate right there.
You can't think about the next game after you lost 3 in a row on the road. That's just me.
The Zags, they should have beat the Zags at the Zags.
That game was brutal. That's going to haunt him for a year.
Spiraled their season.
Top plays of the night, folks. You heard me mention this earlier. My dog is Cal Poly. Obviously, I'm going to lock that up too, but I won't give you that as one of the 3 locks because we want to diversify. I will take Dixie State as one of the top locks as they take on Arlington at home in Utah. My second lock will be. Give me Stony Brook in the points against Hofstra. The third lock will be App State against James Madison at home in Boone. Mac, fire away.
All right. I will go the Towson Tigers.
Ooh, I like that one too.
I'll go Vermont. Playing the big one in the revenge game against Maine. And then 3. Give me Southern Utah as a short dog against Tarleton. I think that's a tight game. The moneyline dog. OVC. Let's have some fun. Southern Indiana on the money line.
Scream with the Eagles. Bieniek, fire away.
Plus 220 against that fucking bad Tennessee Tech team.
OVC it. My dog is going to be plus 9.5 North Dakota, plus 370 on the money line against St. Thomas. North Dakota's been solid this year. I can't believe they haven't really been talked about too much in the Summit League. It's a good summit. They're up this year. Sorry. I like the over 165.5 in Oakland, Milwaukee. Cal Poly plus 7.5 against Hawaii, and then minus 9.5 UNC Greensboro against the Citadel.
There we go. If anyone wants a crazy money line parlay to do, people have been asking. Stony Brook plus 260. Cal Poly. What was the Cal Poly money line again? It was something crazy, right?
Probably 300.
Yeah, so it was like 260, I think. Shout out to Jay Peasy also. And we're still rolling. Hope that traffic treated you well, brother. I mean that in the best way. He did a great video of just stuck in LA traffic. That I don't miss. But I do miss a lot of other things. Phoenix on Twitter at Noah B77_. Moneyline Mac is on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. Carlton. Shout out to Carlton doing the fucking slides. He's on Twitter at CWR9752. I'm on Twitter at Colby D. The College Basketball Experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. Shout out to the 6 million people that watched us today. All right. I've always been waiting for Beatlemania to hit the College Basketball Experience. Honestly, thanks for watching us. And thanks for cooking the books if someone's out there doing it. All right. Let's cook these books, baby. Till next time, this is the College Basketball Experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we are out of here.
It's got me thinking about the good shit the minute that I seen your grill again. It made me good trip, good dog to mine back like dog but wind that. Man, I didn't get mad when you near me hit me can back, but the comings on was strong. Now my shit's coming along, you know the song. The truth is I'm pretty much on fire again. It's heating up for real, I'm alive again. And that's the attraction factor. Vancouver, Michigan with my rap disaster, yeah. You know you want it how you want it. No need to trip cause I got it, doggone it. It's all yours and the extras too. All the super music and the sex for who? Just get it straight cause he caught me in a good mood. Let me demonstrate what this time of year could do. Sing it.